gang's all here, huh? Got our desktop buddies. We've got Melvin watching the radar in the corner. And it seems like something is actually fairly close, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. We are in a state of nighttime lockdown, as last time the Wisps arrived. And they are all over the park. We should actually have a look on our camera to see if they're still around. That'd be this one. Remote keyboard control module is missing. Oh, and what is that bright red light down there? Hang on. There's a lot of new stuff to go over. Oh, that's the 3D printer. Alright, carry on. But there is still something out there. Oh my, look at that. There's like a light haze over the mountaintops in the distance. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Voices of the Void. And we are currently playing on the latest version because you guys have been urging me to play it because it adds something that we can use to help Melvin be more efficient at his job. And you know me, I am all about efficiency in this playthrough. But also it seems like there's other things as well. That keyboard control module, and there's something over here now titled Components. Calculations, downloading, coordinates, playing, and utilities. Oh! Look at that, it's like we can control the breaker box from right here. So maybe that stuff is gonna be more important now. Oh, we've really gotta get on ordering some more essentials. We have like no drives, nothing to start the day with. Oh, hey, look at that. It looks like the drive box model has been updated yet again. This is crazy. You don't actually have to wait for like major version numbers to get substantial updates anymore. Alright, let's spend like 50 on this. That should be fine. What else do we want? Smoke detector. We can get a smoke detector attached to a wall and emits a loud noise if there's a fire nearby. Is fire maybe gonna play a bigger role in the future? Alright, well, it doesn't matter. We need to put this order out right now. Oh, hey, the door sound is a little different now. Huh, and the model and animation are a little different as well. That is so weird. Do you know how many times I have made a decision of like where to edit like a cut in relation to the opening or closing of a door? It's become such a part of my routine. It's like ingrained in my skull. Oh, hey, look, we've got some unknown substance here. That's actually really great for us. Thank you. Oh, we've got so much good food. Oh, look, the MRE model has changed. And once again, I'm in the middle of that crisis where it's like, hey, this all looks really good, but it's not what I'm used to, so I hate it. Still, I do appreciate the comfy sleepover vibe of the lockdown against these wisps. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the game. But now that you guys are gone, we can order our next thing. See, the fun thing about the creepy and comfy is that we're insulated from the danger that's out there. We can just kind of chill and relax while watching the danger move around us, but every once in a while we've got to poke our heads out to deal with our job. And these new models are actually looking really, really nice. So let's get a bunch of those and toss them inward. Meanwhile, we're going to collect a bunch of these drives to keep us good for the next few days. Huh. There's something written in tape on the back. Yep, things are starting to creep around. And some of them are fairly close. Hang on, let's check out the camera. I don't quite see anything yet, but I know it's there. The trick is to look out for movement. Moving lights. I think... Oh, there's the drone. We caught it on camera. This landed pretty much perfectly on target and downloaded near instantly. That's incredible. At this point, we just need to increase the detector. Ooh, but our new toy has arrived. And let's quickly bring it back inside. Spotlight. And this is such a good idea. This was actually suggested to me by Nicole, who has made a number of things for the channel, including a couple of the librarian-themed maps that I played for Roblox. And her idea was basically to take a spotlight, you would put it somewhere on the desk. Sorry, Killjoy, we'll have to move you over for now. This was for the old desk. Put you here, and now, anytime we're concerned about something being out there, we can just... It works better when you're not in the snow. But we can still do stuff with it. Yeah, this was before the snow and before there were light posts out there, but believe me, I still do have an idea for it. And it actually involves buying the remote. There we go, TV remote. And we can use that for whatever. Hello? Somebody's spying. That's our base. That's looking down at us. Hang on. Wait, what if we listen to it now? There's not much to it. You know, it's funny because this one, I actually didn't ping to find that signal. I started using it, and as soon as I started moving the cursor, it just sort of appeared. Like right where I started, so they wanted me to find that one. I hope it's the Arirals playing with me. By the way, it's funny how you reach a point in this game where you're like, I hope it's the aliens I know that are screwing with me and not the ones I don't know. But I guess we're just gonna have to keep dealing with it. And we processed it up into nothing. Alright, so keep that in mind. Listen to them all at level 0, these things. Oh, and we can also probably put some points into detector sensitivity. It's one of those rare episodes that I'm actually playing during the day. I can't tell if they can actually see in real time right now, but it's at least recent. It's at least recent because look, Elster is there in the window. Hang on, I have to go out there anyway. Let's see if we can get this to work properly. My idea would certainly be helpful. Get over by the uranium dungeon. Melvin's not seeing you anymore. Okay, if we take the spotlight and we place it right about here, say up there on that little nook. Thank you. Don't roll, please. And we take this. No TV assigned. There we go, TV assigned. That that doesn't do nearly as much as I'd hoped it would. But it's cool. So where can we install that then? They're getting a bit closer now. Or at least that's what it sounds like. It seems a bit more involved, I guess. So let's start processing you up. I'm not sending Melvin out until it's a bit brighter, because I really do think that there's something. Yeah, well, we know there's something creeping around, which is why I'm a little disturbed that we're not seeing it on the camera. Oh, never mind. There we are. They are literally right outside. And just as I don't, they have no qualms about crossing a frozen river. Still, since we're picking up 3, it's weird that we're only seeing 1. Okay, you're all the way over there. You're going up. How close can we zoom in? Pretty close, but it's very easy for you to be lost in the trees. We don't have a lot of good pictures of you either. You're done. So let's just start on the next and go to bed, I guess. I don't like that at all. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, get it, get it. It's inside, it's inside, it's inside. Again. Melvin, stay perfectly still. There is literally nothing I can do to keep them out. I've gone in lockdown every season, but this is the first time they've actually done something like this. Oh my god. It's literally in here right now. I'm just eating a little bit so I can get some of that sleep back. Melvin, did you see that? It didn't go for you, though. It didn't go for you. Maybe it didn't enter the room. Maybe it was just in the hall. I don't even know why I'm bothering to lock these things. But look, we can at least decrease the probability of you coming in by closing the garage door, right? I'm like, ow! So that can happen now. You can actually get crushed in a door. That can happen now. Okay, well, just one of the many ways this game can topple your whole life in a moment's notice. Let's collect some of that funding. Good to have something in reserve. Oh my god, they are everywhere now. There's at least 4 of them out there. Alright, Melvin, follow me. As soon as we have... Oh no. It is real time. It is real time. Look, you can see the light. But there's nothing there. Hang on, wait. Nothing on the EMF detector, but it's like you're peeking down from the vent. Alright, well, there you are. Even though we can see it clearly, we still need to home in on you. That came from right over there. Okay, place you there, place you there. You'll start going. You're gonna be done like before I'm even upstairs, but I really, really need to sleep right now. Melvin, you're with me. Because frankly, I don't want you downstairs. I don't know if those things will come up the stairs, but I would not put it past them. At this point, we just have to hope, really. We should try to use the power washer on the stuff. Melvin, if you could break that thing apart, that would be great. Tell you what, you just idle right there. No. I don't want to sleep, I can sense something. And it's whenever you guys get too close, huh? You also told me when that happens seemingly for no reason to come outside with the EMF detector. Now right now it's probably doing it because of the wisps, but we still have issues. It's 6 a.m. I really need this sleep, man, come on. Here we are being woken up again. Yep, here we are. You're still around somewhere. It's almost 9 o'clock. Okay, Melvin, we're gonna have to start thinking about doing jobs soon. So you follow me. We should already have all that we need to complete the job. Wait, what is that? Have I never gotten the burger that's up there? Huh. Those things are out there, and it looks like, if anything, the siege is only intensifying. They're getting bolder, and it seems like they're specifically looking for me. Which I guess means I've made some kind of impression. Should I be proud about that? Well, I don't know, but I am. Let's just get something extra. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer before putting Melvin at risk. Seeing that locker open in the corner was a fair bit creepy. Do not look into the locker. You mean the locker I was just in? I guess we wait for this signal to Dude, the fact that we just get these messages, I always see that as being just an innate feeling, a spider sense tingling that Dr. Kell gets. And, well, if there's anything we've learned, it's that his instincts are pretty spot on. That's what I thought. It's like it saw where I was hiding last night and wanted to make sure I knew that I wasn't safe, that it knew. I guess, wait, let's find out. Melvin, come stand over here. Idle. I can't tell. But it is right there. Save error null. I guess we'll take that advice then. God. Alright, we need another drive. Save it. What sound is coming from the locker? I don't know, but whatever it was, I don't like it. Let's process it up. I'm certain that the people back at base don't see the image that comes with it because... I mean, imagine if we sent a signal out and then the very next email received moments after it arrives is, Kel, get on your ATV and head for the gate now. Okay. How are we doing out there? Still not good. These guys, they're still around. But look, they didn't go after Melvin last night. Maybe we can still be lucky. Alright, Melvin, I'll be keeping a close eye on you from the desk where it's safe. Get out there and go grab some reports, okay? Meanwhile, I really need to start planting some of these watermelons. I actually really need that income. How's it going, Melvin? Still okay? That's good. On the other cameras, it's going to be really, really hard to... Whoops. It's going to be really, really hard to provide Overwatch. Because look at how blinding that is. It's so blinding I can't even see my own controls. But as long as that fire over at the arrival camp is burning, I suppose it's not all bad. These things must not be very intelligent, right? Because otherwise, they would head straight to that camp and find them immediately, although, to be fair, our girls are pretty good at hiding. Meanwhile, we can see Melvin out there doing... That's live. That's live. I can literally see myself moving on camera. Like it's perched on top of here. Hang on, wait. If I were to climb up there... Hang on. Oh. Wait. Did that automatically load itself? Well, that's a funny final image, but I think that automatically loaded itself. Also, pay no mind to that. That was a screamer that plays on there. That's the whisper on the back of my neck, huh? Okay, you're still out there. I wanted to make sure you weren't waiting to be let in. I guess that's our next one, then. Let's process that up, but I really don't think it's going to come to anything. As soon as Melvin gets back, we are going to plan an expedition. But since I'm not seeing anything on the cameras anymore, and they have been leaving by daylight... Let's have a look. Yeah, no. I think they're bolder now, and it's going to be a 24/7 gig. Look at you trying to get in without valid ID. Your chest isn't glowing, so I know you're not Melvin. You know, I just realized there's a whole army, a whole legion of pissed off entities out here who look exactly like my assistant. Looks like Melvin is on his way back. At least I think so, unless he has to cross, so let's make sure the door is open for him. There we go. Alright, come on in. Glad you made it back safe. Thank you. And I actually need to go out again in a second, but before we do that, I want to try something. So let's take this. We've got another signal coming in. Ow! My god, that is going to be really annoying to get used to. There is an option to turn it off. I don't really see a need to turn it off right now. But the first time that kills me in an inopportune moment, it definitely is getting turned off. So let's start using this to clean up the base. And yeah, it's a little ineffective on the window, but against those stubborn, faraway stains like this, it's perfect. See, the funny thing about this show is that it's a number of things all in one. It's half horror series, half work simulator, and half cleaning show. And if you have trouble figuring out how that works out, well, they don't pay me to think, so you're gonna have to do the thinking for me. There we go. The only thing that sucks about this thing is just how limited it is. There we go. But what I'm really curious about is, does it work on the appliances in here? Oh, so you don't get knocked over by the doors. It is very, very difficult to tell if it's doing anything. And cleaning these appliances, like I did it last season, and it is not really worth it. Yeah, it seems to be hardly any, if any, change. What if we tried the sponge? There, we can actually see something, but you lose water, like, instantly. I'm actually not seeing much out there right now. Maybe they did leave at a certain point? Well, in any case, we should now have an item box that we can send stuff out in. But I'm also going to drink some coffee, because I kind of had the idea. This is a game that I think about a lot while I'm away. A bit of a new UI for the coffee. And I've been thinking about what would happen if I decided to use the metal detector in the area around William. Ooh, or even around the cabin. Really, this is something we should be doing at all the major landmarks. Come on, Melvin, we've got places to be. And about 5 hours to do those things. Oh, you guys also told me that I should be heading over to TR3. That there's something over there that may interest me, so let's go. I'll be following your advice on that. Ooh, berries. Ooh, red berries. We also have some of those in our inventory, so we can start farming those if we wanted. Here we are. I should probably be checking up on these things anyway. And, okay, at a certain point, we've really got to get rid of these boards, right? There we go. Let's place is officially reopened. Now, as for digging, so you'd said that there was something in the vicinity here. I don't know what that something might be. Up on the hill, no. Neither down the hill. You know, wow, we're actually getting like no hits. Is it perhaps buried in here? Because if that were the case, that'd be an issue. Ooh, or maybe up in the rafters? Hang on. Let's just start shoveling trash out of the rafters. Yep, that's part of our job description. I can't see a thing. This stuff's gonna make it really hard to climb up, too. Ooh, we can get some electronics up here. If we come around the right corner, we actually don't even hear the thing anymore. That is some weird sound occlusion. Melvin, you scared the bejesus out of me, even though I know you're here. Can't get around this way. Oh, but we can walk through these things. Good to know. Maybe you could use one of these places as a panic room. Oop. Sorry, Melvin. Sorry if that hit you in the head. No, it's nothing up here. We could actually just start realistically digging the rest of this out. Could use those electronics, that's for sure. And we're finding even more bones in here. Alright, I do like to clear this out. And this is, mark my words, this is going to be the first series where we completely clean the Trash Kingdom. But I don't think this is right, because you guys did mention it involved the metal detector, I remember. So let's take some of these metal chunks, just so that we had them. And it is starting to get a little dark. Actually, carrying the spotlight with me, we should check how much it weighs, because that might not be the worst thing. Hadn't I always said that it's always at these features on the roads where you want to check stuff? Hang on. Like, all those little roundabouts in the path, those are always where you find things. That's where we found the last skull. No? Okay, nothing here. Alright, Melvin. Actually, the sun is quickly setting. I'm gonna have you fix whatever servers you can find, just because you'll probably be done and heading back home by the time those things show up again. Meanwhile, I'm going to head all the way back and start putting stuff in boxes, because it is actually fast approaching the time where we need to do that. Look at that, we can see the blue glow from the power washer coming down through the bathroom. We're just making our own lighting here, aren't we? Anyways, what are you up to, Paul? Long time no speak. There you are. I love the way you burst through that door. That's what it sounds like. But that means you're good. And we can... It's a fire extinguisher. I thought I saw somebody standing in the corner there for a second. We can SD cal all. And that page stays blank when you're not the one doing it yourself. And it seems like you're just in time, because things are starting to arrive. Arrival, some might say. People have pointed out that there may be something to be said about the similarity in the words arrival and arrival. There's a movie I have still yet to see. But we've got plenty of signals to send out. Wait. Okay, we press use to take you out. Ooh, and look. No longer are you using packing foam, but nice, clean For some reason, 80s feeling slots. I don't know why, just like plastic rectangles are 80s feeling to me. Like I can smell the Sega Genesis game case. But how do we place you? Oh, lid should be open. Hang on, that's gonna be a huge change to how I do things. Yeah, no, you just slide in right there. Look, that makes more sense, but that is such a change to the formula. Okay, we'll leave you for now. I've got to eat something, but that something is not going to be berries, because we want to make seeds. Raspberry seeds. Let me just enjoy some of those oranges then. I think these oranges are actually like the last of the gifts from the beginning of the game. All that's left. Look at that, it even tells us how much is left of all edibles. Now that is so useful. Okay, that's actually a really, really nice change. There's so many quality of life features that are good in this update. But we need to go outside, plant our berries, get new seeds. I've really neglected the farming in this part. Which is funny, because that's not my job, but hey, I'm still doing it. We are cutting it a little bit close on the next signal, so I'm just going to go ahead and send you out. You're already more than enough. And come on, Melvin, we are locking down for the day. Actually, it's not a real lockdown unless we close this. There's nothing we can do about the front door, but at the very least, we can remove one avenue to make it less likely that you'll enter. Because the longer this all goes on, the more I think they're not actually intelligent, that they're just drones that come down here and search. Look at that, see, the power washer is lighting your space. Things are getting better for you already. That's what happens when you follow the rules. Ask Melvin, he knows about the rules. See, it's got this thing to it, and this is why I love the Wisp event, is because it lasts a really long time, and in that way, it takes something that is sorta dangerous on its own, but the real threat is in how it starves you out. It's placed at just such a time where you're probably just getting the hang of the mechanics when it starts, and that's when it throws a huge wrench into your routine. This data sucks. Wait, what do you mean this data sucks? What do you mean this data sucks? I hope your dishes are fine though. We can't send another technician to your place. I got the points, and okay, I think this is actually a bug regarding those signals that we really can't do anything about that, and it's probably going to cost us our good boy points for the week. I think this has happened before. I think those signals don't count as anything, the ones we've been getting today. But we still completed the daily task. We've got one more signal in the pipe. We've got a good day's work behind us, even in spite of several major annoyances. And once again, we enter lockdown with Melvin by our side. None of this is possible without you. Bit of a paradoxical image out there, isn't it? Those fireflies hanging under the snow? One of those things you just don't realize is weird until you really focus on it. But even still, I talked before about how Kel seems to have a bit of a sixth sense for when something is just not quite right in the park. Sometimes he'll be woken from his sleep, unable to get back. And then within an hour, it's like whatever was there is suddenly gone. No explanation, but we know it was something. And we know that that works because sometimes we actually do see the something. I can't stop thinking about the splash from the corner earlier. And right now, I'm getting another one of those feelings. Even though this has not been used as a method of communication by the higher-ups at all, something is telling me to check the mailbox. You didn't see anybody on the camera, did you? No, you would have told me if you had. There's something here. A maid outfit? Melvin. Melvin, Melvin, Melvin. All right, Melvin? What do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Unfortunately, it either doesn't show up on here or we can't really tell, yeah. That's a shame. Well, if I can't enjoy myself enjoying it, I guess I might as well give you the hand-me-downs. Hang on, let's pick that up. And equip! Oh my god, the humiliation conga is never ending. Okay, well, now we have to... Oh, we are gonna have to find you some glasses. Alright, but we really, really should be getting to bed now. I'm having way too much fun with this. Only thing is... perhaps I should be just a bit more concerned about who's leaving these things here? And why, to be honest. I mean, it's confusing, isn't it? Like, of all the things that could be left in our mailbox... Oh, that's not good. Seems like we're developing a bit of a cough. Or somebody else in the room is, since we know they can be here. Oh, where's that Geiger counter? Anyways, yeah, at this point we really should just be heading off to bed. The problem with this job is that there's always just one more thing to be done. I actually sort of like how, during this stage of the game, it kind of incentivizes you to stay inside at night. I mean, I always developed a sort of early to bed, early to rise sort of mindset, but now it actually encourages you to sit around. I always love it when, like, the circumstances of gameplay are actually meant to kind of guide you into the correct mindset. To me, that's good design. Where are they at? I hear your rumble. And actually, I don't have a lot of pictures of you. Yeah, I see you over there. Fortunately, I've got your mortal enemy on my side, and that's elevation. Seems like that probably won't stop you from trying, though. Melvin? Melvin, try and stay away, will you? I've got something I want to do tomorrow. There you are. Hanging out right below me. Yep, you go and get irradiated. That's fine by me. I wonder if other entities in the game are actually affected by radiation. That's a pretty strong source over there. I'm probably not doing much to get you to leave by doing this. Especially if you're gonna go in like that. Well, while we're up here, I guess we might as well eat that hamburger that I could swear we'd eaten before. There we go. 11 out of 21, 10 of them left. And there you go. I'm gonna just duck back inside and hope you forget about me. Seems like you have. You have a fairly short memory, which is just another thing that leads me to believe you're not actually intelligent. There you are. You went and hid somewhere. Yeah, don't worry. Tomorrow we're gonna buy that hacksaw. Nope, that thing's swinging right back around. Tell you what, since it's not gonna come in here, you just kind of hide in the bathroom. Believe me, you'll be safer in there. Meanwhile, I suppose I'll try and get some work done. We can grab that, which allows me to buy the next two things that I want, which is a hacksaw, which is going to save us a lot of trouble in the long run, and another GPU, because why not? I don't hear anything out here. Let's see, the hacksaw and the GPU. And immediately duck back inside. I think we can still maybe get some more sleep in. Okay, stick you there. It should be able to take the heat. But the next thing is going to be greater efficiency. Meanwhile, if we come upstairs, we can break down all the annoying things around base without having to spend a long time hitting away at them with the axe. So, if we go like that, there we go, and we get just a tiny amount of metal scrap, but hey, it's better than nothing. I'm going to make that report for you. I'm going to hold on to this for a moment because it may not be safe just yet, but you are going to follow me, Melvin. After all, aren't you excited to go out and show the whole park, the arrivals, the ghosts, your new outfit? Oh, and that reminds me of something that we need to do. I need to start growing a pumpkin farm. I had mentioned that last time, and it completely slipped my mind until now. You're going at a nice pace. Ooh, how are the berry bushes going? Coming in slowly. Coming in slowly. What is... Ooh, a white mushroom. Take that as well. Once again, remember when those things used to explode? That was a crazy time in this series because I would just be sitting at my desk, and when they would rot away or when a roach would get them, I would just hear an echoing boom off in the distance. But anyway, we've got to get rid of this stuff. I am absurdly committed to actually cleaning TR3 right now. It's become something of an obsession. How's radar? There is something, but it's hanging out all the way out on the periphery. So you are gonna go... Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Alright, well that's okay. We can just do that later. In the meantime, we've got stuff to take care of here. Tonight I want to plan a trip out to the cave, but that's not the only thing. I've actually got a couple of stops I want to make today, and they are quite significant. You have no idea how gratifying it is to see you running around in that thing. Even if I would rather be wearing it myself. Okay, you're doing that. If that's gonna be it for you, then I'm just gonna wait for you to finish that so that I can send you out. I wish I'd gotten to see you do it. Alright, go get the reports. And SD cal all. Going to be going around to a lot of the Transformers today, mainly because I have unfinished business at TR2. And this one could probably use the pick-me-up. I haven't been here in a little while. I get nervous after a while. But I want to do the thing from yesterday where I check out some important locations with the help of the metal detector. We found Kerfus parts in the gravel pit over by the caves, which we also need to revisit. But maybe there's something over here, too? No, but I know where there might be. Oop, there's something. Not here. And whatever it is, it's off the grounds. Over a really wide area, too. Wow. I feel like you used to have to be much closer to get a ping on this thing. And it's a bottle. Explain to me how that works. I'm not even gonna bother with the inventory space. Oh no. Oh no, okay. Stand over here and deliver that to me. This is the worst place for you to deliver this. But thank you. Well, you can join me, Melvin. I was just on my way up here to see about William. More specifically, to see if there's anything buried near him. And it doesn't seem like there is, although it was certainly worth a shot. He got around quite a bit earlier. Seems like he's kind of settled in. Oh, wait. While we're here, we should also probably have a look at this, right? This thing has been a source of fascination to me for a little while. I'm starting to think there's something important here. Well, besides a couple of MREs. Actually, I'm going to have to eat this mushroom because it takes up a ton of space. Melvin, have I got something for you here? It'll complement your dress. Now you're Melvin! Oh, that combined with your bald head makes you look so much like a Kleiner. And Kleiner himself looks so much like a Melvin. Okay, there's a fully working toolbox here. But we also have the hacksaw now. Not a prop, so sadly we can't get into that. We could spend... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It would actually take less time just to use the axe on stuff like that. Okay. There we go. MRE cell. Wait, there are yellowed ones that are different. I saw something there. Do-it-yourself kind of thing. Green crystals, a couple of them. Hands on a welding apparatus. Okay, so that tells us that the people here were interested in making radioactive capsules. And so are we. So are we indeed. Alright, let's get out of here, though. We're wasting time. Wait, come on, face this way. There we go. Into the light. Nice. See, look, with the dish in the background, that's a postcard. Come visit Dr. Kell here at the park. Get on now. Something I've noticed in this update is that the thing on the top of the screen... forgot about that. It never seems to go away. I don't know if there's a way to, like, change it. But even when we're on the ATV, it's just, like, always there. I don't know if that's a bug or if there's, like, another way to do it now. When I turn around to look at you directly on here, your maid outfit disappears. It's only from certain angles. This truly is a place of anomalies and wonders. But right now, we need to head over to TR2. Gifts of yellow berries. Those are the awesome ones, so I will take a couple of those. Thank you. Not enough space? Wait, and they just disappear when there's not enough space? That is incredibly annoying. We will check its status while we're here. Wow, that dropped incredibly quickly. But that's not why we're here. No, we are here for this. Believe it or not, I need this. I also need to put something down. Apparently these actually take up a fair amount of space. Right now we need to go track down Sierra, and if I'm right about my map geography, this should be it right here. And here we are, right there, shrouded in shadow, so easy to miss. Marks the Eerie Zone. Now, we have in a garbage bag that meat pile that we found in the back of TR2. And this is to be its resting place. Here we are. Not that we can really see that. There you go. And we'll be back in a few hours to see how those seeds are growing. Meanwhile, let's see how our actual seeds are growing, and you know what? I think probably the most responsible thing to do with that light, now that we have it, it works so much better without the snow reflecting everything, is to finally use it to light our garden. There we go. Come this way, Melvin. I really hope I didn't get sick from just, like, crossing in front of the bunker so many times. But if we just put you right up here, that'll be nice. That'll be really nice. Now, if we take our... well, the remote's inside, but you get the idea. We can start putting these things away. How's our berry bush looking? Still taking a bit. There we go, that's much better. Just some nice highlights to make it easier to work. Let's get rid of the dirt. I'm making money by literally selling them bags of dirt. Somehow this MRE has 5... all these MREs have 5 out of 4 uses. So that's interesting. Leave at least 1 for us for an emergency. But yeah, somehow selling goods to base has actually become surprisingly lucrative business. I mean, we'd be sending out dump trucks full of watermelons if we were able. Store, store, store. Oh, not quite enough space. That's all right. That's plenty of supplemental income. Okay, so what next? Well, we're gonna want to head over to the cave as soon as it gets sufficiently dark that whatever makes that nest is able to open it. But before we handle that, and shortly after that, we're gonna want to head back to Sierra. It's gonna be real important that we're there on time. Now, what day is it? It is actually day 30, and I completely lost track of how much time has passed. But the issue is, I don't think I've ever gone for this early, and so we're in a bit of a unique situation where we're gonna be out there for a significant part of tonight, and those things are gonna be out there. So we need to make sure we're ready. That is, ready to move at a moment's notice as soon as we hear that stuff. I'm so used to just kind of hunkering down and hiding when I hear the rumble, but it's actually gonna be something of a call to action now. We've still got some time to wait until then, though, so... let's just light a candle and enjoy. How much do we get? 295 points, not bad. Well, that's interesting. That's extremely interesting. That doesn't look like any kind of planet or asteroid I've ever seen. And I have played a lot of Kerbal Space Program. So that's an omen. That's an omen, if ever I saw one. Well, that's coming in really rapidly, too. You out there. Hang on, wait, are we locked down? Does it matter that we're locked down? Okay, Melvin, come over here and idle in the break room, please. Great. You look great, too, but that's beside the point. Close these as if it matters, as if it acts as any deterrent at all. Yep, you're coming, you're coming, you're coming, you're coming. But if I could get a shot of it in the base, that would be the coolest thing, wouldn't it? I don't know if you saw me or not, that's the thing. Certain entities seem to, and certain do not. Krampus definitely did. Okay. Let's work for as long as we can. We're gonna have to get out there and send these drives out. Okay. Okay, we've got you. Does not sound friendly. Does not sound friendly in the least. Okay, as soon as you're done, which you are, we can place you on, and you shouldn't take all that long. Meanwhile, I guess I'll preload you. Yep, you're going fast. Okay, good. The garage door is closed. I'm getting hungry. I really like this new box. It's just different, and that's why I don't like it. Okay, you're done already. That's 5 out of 2. I'm already pretty sure you're not going to be any different. No. So let's just put you back. Some signals just work regardless. So we want to make sure... We actually have to do all of this within the next few hours. Wait, no. Putting in a code to open that door. You know, just leaving the combination in there for the next person, that seems secure, right? I mean, it's just a courtesy. Makes it easier for Paul. Yep, there we go. And out you go. There's so much adrenaline in that little scramble when you know something's out here to still send out the drive box. Because not only is Dr. Kill a mute, he apparently also doesn't know how to type. Okay, as I see it, and this will affect the order in which we do things, we've got a couple of hours to make this happen. So what I want to do is kill a little bit of time heading over to the caves, and then immediately scramble back to Sierra. If getting there takes too long, we'll do Sierra first. The Spence conspires to make that a necessity. Whoa, my God! Hey, you! Hey! I think we just had a chance encounter with the thing that makes the nest. Alright, go back. Unfortunately, even that is not going to be enough to deter me. I've still got to get over there. We are very strapped for time. Where's that cave? No, I think I went the wrong way. Here we are. We need to be extremely quick about this. Get down here. Oh, Melvin, I don't know if I like the idea of you coming in here with me. This is kind of dangerous. We need a pumpkin. We need this pumpkin, and you need to come with me. Maybe you're getting caught up on things. Maybe that's just my own nerves. Alright, we're out. You... Can you actually take that? Yes. Can you take it while you're on the back of this thing? I can't tell. Come on. Alright, you can't carry it while you're on the back. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. We don't have enough time. I just need to make a run for Sierra. We'll pick it up on the way back. Save error null. That's great. I was just going to see, because we got here faster than expected, I wanted to see if we do have the time. It took about 20 minutes. But as it stands, we're just going to sit here and wait. Here. Stand here and pose. This is a momentous occasion. And we want to make sure that we all get front row seats. Assuming this actually works, because sometimes it doesn't. I'm actually curious if we try and use the EMF detector. It's got truly less than nothing here. That means there actually is a low-level something that I had assumed to be baseline around, well, the base. Huh, you guys wanted to come see too, huh? Well, no matter, because Eerie is coming with us. Yeah, no, don't worry about it, he's with me. But no time to worry about that now. We need to head back to the cave. I had time to hook the pumpkin onto the back, I just was paranoid. When I see that glow against the trees in the distance, it really makes me think we're about to run face first into a wisp, which, by the way, those things are still out here. We've just gotten lucky in avoiding them so far. They could have interrupted that ritual, which is why I didn't camp out for longer. I can't find it. Up there it is. Okay. So we're going to put you where you're needed. Let's put you there. And one of you said that we can, like, use the scroll wheel to reduce slack. I think that's about all we can get, though. Like, I've tried this before, and there's only so much you can really do. Do you hear that? That's not just you guys doing something weird, is it? What is that noise? It's not you either. What is making this noise? Hang on. Is it something upstairs? Wait. That's what it is. This thing was just spinning on the ground. That is so weird. Well, I'll tell you what else is so weird, that there's only one. I ordered 2. I'm pretty certain that I had ordered 2. Where's the other one? Well, it looks like stuff got scattered. Oh, there we go. Good thing it glows green. Okay, that's spent. And that one's good. And we need to get back inside right now. Come on, Melvin. Come on, come on. I'm not gonna have time to close the garage door. So you just come this way. Come on, come on, come on. You are once again going to wait in the bathroom and idle. Oh, jeez. Eerie? Eerie, kind of an exciting first night, isn't it? You are gonna come wait over here with the rest of the gang. Here. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret leaving you next to an open flame. There, now you have some light. That really startled me for a second, because for a split second, my brain processed the TV as the cameras. So that was something. I can see it moving in the hills up there. But I think we're okay now. I don't hear anything. Let's get that door closed. Let's deliberately fail this so that it goes off. No, you don't. God, you were waiting for me. You were actively waiting for me. Put you here. No, that won't work, but we do have our knife. Let's carve ourselves a jack-o'-lantern, huh? There we go. And now we can make pumpkin seeds. As well as enjoy some pumpkin. Ooh, it even heals us. This would be a great thing to have in a garden. Since our success rate up, up, up. Come on. It says we're fine, but I can still hear it buzzing around. And as soon as this is done, I'm just gonna go to bed. Or at least try to. Oh wait, you also said to try refreshing the cameras at 3:33. Apparently doing so can sometimes cause something to happen. There's a number of events that specifically only work at 3:33. And, yeah. I think I actually know what you're talking about, because I think I've gotten it by accident before. Well, I've been woken up once more abruptly after about 2 seconds. EMF detector. Well, it's picking up on the ambient haunting. But in the absence of anything else, I'm forced to conclude that a wisp is nearby. Ooh, and our berry bushes are in. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Radar. How we looking? I'm seeing a bunch of things out there. Hang on. Let us check. It's all more in this direction towards the gate. But I'm not seeing very much. That's more than a little concerning, I'm not gonna lie. Eerie, you're gonna love it here. Things do get crazy at times, I'm not gonna lie, but since you're one of the crazy things, I kinda figure you're not gonna care too much. But we've got a lot of nice people here, we've got secure doors, thick walls, and all the nonsense you can ever get into. And every once in a while, we like to have a little fun around here, take people's suggestions. So if we just kinda yeet you into the back there with all the coal, slam that door shut on you like it's Return of the Living Dead, and activate that furnace, we can see what you guys are talking about. Melvin, get out of my way. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't open it to let you out! Okay, close it, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off! What makes a noise like that? My god! Oh no! Melvin, run! 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 What? Oh my god, Melvin, I had the craziest dream that Eerie turned into the thing from Carrion. You know when you have a dream about somebody and you know it's irrational, but you just can't help but feel like it's meaningful and says something about them? One of those things, Eerie, just one of those things. If that devilish grin is anything to go by, I wouldn't be surprised if you somehow know what I know. But maybe if you know that I know that you know, there can be a sort of mutual respect there? That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. I've updated the sensor success rate to the point where it should practically never fail. And at this point, the only thing we really have to spend money on is ways to make more money. Everything is going strong, and I think now is usually the point in the series where we start decorating the base, big time. And I think this little corner right here is always a good place to start. But in the meantime, I want to get to planting those pumpkin seeds. There are actually things I want to do with them. It's not just because they're... It's not just because they're a great source of income. I don't remember what the password is for that door. There we go. And what's the story with these bushes? We're gonna learn a lot right now. There's you, and there's you. And you've always despawned when we found you in the wild, but maybe you'll last a little longer here. Maybe we can just, like, occasionally get you back. In any case, They taste delicious. I'm actually seeing a clear radar here, which is surprising. So I'm gonna take the opportunity while we can, even if I am very suspicious, to send you out to get those reports. And meanwhile, I'm gonna head over to TR3 to try and get some cleaning done. Could use some electronic scrap big time. Just heard somebody eat something in the basement. I do wonder just how close we're getting to finished on that whole story arc and what happens when it is finished, if anything. I really like how this game has these, like, events with an arc, you know? The kind of thing that's just there with you the entire time. It becomes part of your environment, but eventually comes to a head. Hopefully nothing comes from my head. What we need here, our goal is lots and lots of metal and electronic scrap, of which there should be absolutely no shortage. No shortage of any trash up here. Oh, there you are, Melvin. I'm just looking around for electronic scrap, but that stuff is getting increasingly hard to come by. Yeah, I guess I didn't leave really any up here. Only got a little bit down there. Gonna have to break open some more boxes. Did you drop the paper somewhere? Oh my god, this is the worst place for you to have done that. Does a mouse count as electronic trash? I'm guessing no? Hang on. I guess we'll find out. What about a keyboard? Once again, I guess we'll find out. Hey there. It's starting to get all dark and stormy out, which is making me a little on edge. We still haven't learned anything about whatever that sound was last night. That thing we picked up. Okay, at this point, though, we should probably just be getting a move on. We're all full up on our inventory. Found a decent amount, but probably not enough. Have there always been two fences that get knocked down? Now I gotta ask the question, are these fences actually destructible? They are not. Yeah, I'm just having a look around wherever I can think of, trying to find electronic scrap. Well, there's metal scrap there. And one of these badges. Hang on, can I actually get you to wear that? I can, although you can't really see it underneath the collar of your maid outfit. This doesn't seem like I can use these. I wonder if this can be broken down for electronic scrap. Can only saw heavy props. Okay, so I guess that would be things like this table. There we go, and then we get like a full metal scrap from them. The chair doesn't count. Alright, well, I definitely want those. I'm gonna need you to go get those reports again, because I never did find what happened to that paper. Check my inventory. I actually do have a decent amount of electronic scrap, but I can always get more. The alternative is to start scrapping drives. I don't want to do that. Ah, my god. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. I don't even care. You know why? Because it's worth it, because this is here. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, looking good. And looking good. It looks like these bushes will replenish over time. Okay, so it's definitely worth getting a couple more of those. We can get, like, free sleep every day. Okay, let's get a dry box in so that we can start selling some of our watermelons. Also, now we have electronic scrap and the means to make more. There we go. And there we go. This hacksaw is actually incredibly useful for stuff like this. That's when we're also going to find out if a keyboard counts as electronic scrap. It does not appear to, because if we take out some of this electronic scrap and place it down, now we can, and we take this off, and it makes no difference. So there we go. Ah, look at that! As fortune would happen, there's still a Nokia phone just sitting on the ground here. That should actually be all we need. I guess not, even though I see a bunch of electronic scrap sitting on the table here. Are you seeing this? It just went completely pitch black as I walked down into the basement. Something messed with the lights. There is still some meat hanging up in there. But we're gonna need some more electronic scrap. Alright, let's start raking this stuff open. It's high time. There we go. What I'm looking for, but metal scrap. Okay. No. It's just not going to give me anything now. Lots and lots of rubber scrap that isn't used for anything. Oh, wait, no, there's some. There is some. Let's bring it up. Melvin, not now. There we go. Electronic scrap. And now we can make a cooler. So that was today well spent. It's already 4 o'clock. There we go. And you are now at 55% efficiency. Now let's go see what's going on out here. It's been oddly quiet on the radar. Nothing has showed up. And I know it's daytime, but things were gone pretty early in the day as well. Eerie? Eerie? Where did you go? I swear I left her in the corner right there. I swear I left her in the corner right there. Where did she get off to? She's gone and pulled the disappearing act. Did I oh. Did I leave you there? I legitimately don't remember. Hey, you've got one of the spoons from when the Arrivals were feeding me. Interesting. Oh, speaking of feeding me, I need one of these croissants. Actually, I could swear there was a little more here. I know we cleaned a lot out, but the egg was knocked over. Eerie, did you raid the fridge? Not bad, but possibly concerning. You know what? Here. You'll love a couple of these. Come on now. Oof. Yep, it's getting stormy out. Probably getting a little bit scared here. Brownies in bed. Perfect cure. Alright, that's all 3 of you. That's going to total 75 in value. So I'm actually really curious, and it is going to set back our farming a bit, but I'm really curious to know what the arbutus berries sell for. Probably nothing, but hey, it's worth a shot, right? Things seem like they're getting kind of slow. I'm going to send you to fix servers. Actually, we can watch you this time. You really like your outfit, don't you, Melvin? Even if I do think I would have worn it better. There's something about the lighting here that's getting kind of eerie, isn't it? And I'm not talking about my new daughter, no. I feel like I haven't seen it look this way before. that dark overcast look while still leaving a lot of highlights in the trees. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we have that spotlight out there now. But yeah, no, it looks like there's rays being cast over the mountaintops. Kind of feels like something's coming. Alright, looks like you're all good. Nothing out there needs fixing. Oh god. Alright, Melvin. Idle here. Good Melvin. Good maid. Are you hearing that? It sounds a lot like the War of the Worlds just started. Wish it has! Hang on, wait. There it is. Melvin, now would be a perfect time to hunker down. But I am not a perfect person. Let's get out there. Let's get out there. You are turning night into day with that light. Oh my god! And tearing up the earth as you do so. I don't think I've ever seen you this close before. And you seem like you're picking up the wisps. Okay, hang on. Let me just crowd surf over that mannequin's lifeless body. And go a storm chasing. In previous seasons, I have always waited far too long. I think at another time I went on top of the tower. Now, the place I want to be is right under you. Besides, those sirens were getting grating anyway. Oh god, will you react to me? Oh my... And don't think I don't notice that it is a direct reference. Your sound is very reminiscent of the 2005 War of the Worlds. The Tom Cruise one, not the C. Thomas Howell one. I've always got to assume if I can't see you, you're above me. God, did you always have, like, articulated feet like this and dirt and debris being thrown around? Or have you gotten an upgrade for this version? I can actually feel the rumble in the controls. Wait. I want to get that angle. Where'd you go? Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up with you for as lumbering as you seem. Those are some great, great strides you're taking. And me as well. Maybe now would be a good time to get on top of the tower. Oh, shut up, you. This is exciting, not scary. Okay, it's pretty scary. Imagine being up here when this thing bumps you and the thing starts slowly tipping over. And now there's nothing but the wind. Come on, please don't do this. Oriles, were you seeing that? I should probably go check on them soon. But hey, this was definitely an exciting episode. We saw whatever that was, but we also got a new member of the family. We upgraded another member of the family. We improved the variety of our victory garden, and a whole lot more. I think the siege has ended. I think it came and took them all, and ooh. It looks like it also knocked all the lights out. Okay, we're gonna have to go around and reset all that stuff. Everybody okay? Paul, Melvin, Erie, got a lot of new points to collect. What's the radar look like, Melvin? It looks okay. We've got one contact over there, but we're actually used to seeing a contact over there, and that was another thing. We saw some kind of creature emitting light in the dark last night. And other than that, everything looks clear. You know what that means, Melvin? We are back in business. Lights are flickering. Maybe we should be concerned about the power situation. Maybe it damaged something. I'd be more surprised if it didn't. But it also seemed quite deliberate in its movements. Whatever it was clearly distinct from the wisps, right? It didn't look like a riral tech. Which means that right here is a battleground for at least 3 distinct civilizations, right? Or maybe there are alliances that are above us. And this box does not turn back into regular cardboard when we send it out. Oh, I'm so excited. This is probably the most advantageous position I've ever been in this game, and I cannot wait to start focusing more on your suggestions. There's another 380 points to collect here. We're not going to get any additional tries for today, but well, I think you'll agree it was time well spent. Erie, did you eat your brownies? Alright, more for me then. But don't you worry, the scariness is over. You had a front row seat to that, huh? Even 2 windows for a better angle. And believe me, Erie, it's like this all the time. So you better get used to it. Next time, I think we'll go try and see what we can do with all these skulls, as if I don't already know, among about 1 billion other things. But all that, we'll have to wait until next time. Until then, let's light a candle, and if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. We've got a nice little setup here, don't we? Although there is still one thing that's bothering me, and that's who or why would bring us a maid outfit.